right, holes are drilled. Now we will be anchoring the main piece, okay, to the trunk to the base. All right, now probably gonna have to drill this out a little bigger because this drill bit's gonna be too thick. But if it's here, see, it's not gonna go up inside enough to hold the body of the tree, all right, body of our lamp. So that's why I countersunk it, so that it should be up about like yay, and that's gonna be plenty to hold it, to keep it stable. All right. So now we're gonna just ream this out so that it will accept the screw. Now, will it accept the screw? Okay, go ahead and pause that. Let's put it to your hand. We're going to use these. The tips. Don't videotape. Okay, now we're taking these drills and I put them through where you can just see the tips. All right, that's going to mark the base. All right, so I'm going to lay this out where I want this positioned. Okay, I'm probably going to position it something like this here. Now I'm going to put this on here. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn it upside down. All right, and if I had a hammer I would use a hammer, but I don't have a hammer, so I'm going to use my, now I'm marking it. Now I can pre-drill. All right, I've just marked my base. All right, you can see it's now in there, and I can see the points. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them on camera. Zoom in. Zoom in this way. All right, you can see the points here. All right, so I'm going to drill them. All right. This is green. I am doing this green. Normally you do it dry. I'm going to keep the bark on here. Normally you don't. All right. And now we've pre-drilled. Okay, how to make a lamp. How to make a natural lamp.
There we go.
All right. Well, if you wanted to be in the video, I could just easily just videotape it.
Well,
it's all good. All right.
How to make the cameraman.
How to make a natural lamp. All right. Now, for the fun and exciting part. Now I line up my screws with the holes here. All right.
Yeah, I tried to zoom in for you.
And that should go here. Let's see, got to get it lined up just right. I could call this behind the scenes, but the naughty knot. All right. So, all right, this should do her get it lined up like it's supposed to go, like I lined it up to start with. Alright, we're going to get this lined up here, and then we're going to finish this video. Alright, now we're getting ready to drill. It's partially drilled now. Alright, I'll flip this over so you can see. Alright, there you have it. Okay, now let's finish this. See everything, and you do that for like about 15 seconds. You can count, right? 1001 and that to yourself. Roll it. Now you want to zoom in. Alright, now we're going to drill all the way through. There we go. Alright, now we're going to drill this all the way through this, alright? Go ahead and pause. Now with this particular setup, as flexible as this is, you got to go real slow because you'll end up coming out the side of what you're drilling. Okay. And count to like 10. Count to 10 and pause. Okay. You're not videotaping, are you? Okay, pause. Okay, pause. Almost through.
Go.
All right, we're almost through now. Okay, it's about where we're at. All right.
Rolling.
All right, now we're just about through. Before we go through the bottom, I've got these 2 bricks here. You could be two blocks of wood. All right, so it's going to sit above it so that when the drill bit goes through, you don't ruin the drill bit into the dirt, into the concrete. All right, you want to keep your drill bit sharp, so you preserve it by setting it up on something, and preferably having a piece of wood underneath, so if you go down too far, it goes into a piece of wood, and you still are preserving your bit. But if you're careful, you can go through this, and you won't hurt your bit. You'll never touch anything. All right? Yeah. Okay, we're going through. Just a second. We're getting close. Let's see if we're through. Now I'm using a 3/8 bit, okay? This is 3/8.
Rolling.
What's wrong? What do you not see? Or what's wrong with this picture? My drill bit came off. You imagine that? Well, it's Harbor Freight. Never know what you're going to get. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to take this drill bit out of here. Just zoom in. Just zoom in. Zoom in. Okay? So I'm going to show you how we're going to take this out. How would you get this drill bit out of here? Right? What's my motto? What's the motto on home improvement tips? Never give up, because there's always a way. Always. Now, how am I going to remove this? How would you remove this? That's the question. If you run into a problem, can you fix it? All right, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to remedy this, or how I'm going to approach it. There's 2 different ways. First, I'm going to take this drill bit and I'm going to drill around the drill. Or I could take this countersink and I may end up tapping into it with this countersink. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I want to drill around this where it's anchored, where it's stopped. Alright, I'm going to drill out here. I just snapped my drill bit.
Oh no.
Good thing I got another one. I just ran into this drill, to the bit over here. Alright, now I'm going to drill over here, but I've got to drill in at an angle and not straight so that I miss the drill bit. Okay, I just hit it. I'm backing out. Now I'm going to put this in. Alright, that is low gear. And now I'm going to go back up here. Now, this is green. Alright, so this is wet. The wood is green. The pulp is green. Keeps wanting to drift over that way. So let's counter the drift by putting an angle on it. Okay. And I'm just going to drill around this, what I'm going to do. So I'm going to create, alright. Alright, I'm going to continue to work this. And alright, I'm starting. If I had a little chisel, I'd use a chisel too, but I don't have a chisel, okay? I don't have a chisel. I have limited tools. I'm also going to go live and put one together after we get another drill bit, drill that's going to go through all this. Alright, now I'm working it around it, right here. Okay. I'm beginning to work it around it. Okay. Gotta be gentle, gotta be careful. Alright, I'm getting around it here. Okay. I'll show you what it looks like here in just a second. How it's working out. I'm going to drill another hole right here. Then add an angle, the same angle as close to it as possible as the bit's coming down in. Okay, then I'm going to work it out. Okay, I'm going to work through it. Work through the hole I just drilled, that is. Okay, I'm going to drill another one. Now look, this is what we're looking at. You can see the hole that I'm creating to work this out, alright? Now I don't want to bore you, but there may be some of you that are interested to see this whole process. But see, I drill a hole, and then I just take out the little space between it, okay? The little wall between it. I cut through the wall between the holes, which opens this up. You got to be easy because you can snap this, as you've just seen, quick and easy. It's easy to snap it. So you got to be gentle as you're drilling through the walls, creating the space and opening this up. Okay, so you got to drill another hole. Okay, I'm pulling out as I'm coming up. I'm pulling this out. Okay, I'm going to come over here. Okay, drill a hole right here. Alright, going to work this back and forth. Easily, not too much pressure. Just backing it out. Cutting through the wall, cutting through it. Okay. So I'll show you where I'm at here in just a second. I'm drilling through the wall now, as I'm also using the bit to cut through the wall. Kind of like a roto zip. I'm using this drill bit like a roto zip. Okay, for those of you that are familiar with roto zips, or like a Dremel. See, now I can work this here and cut away here. And I do this all the way around and I'll get the bit out, see? As I say, never give up because there's always a way, always. You know, if you encounter a problem, can you fix it? If you encounter a problem, can you figure out how to fix it? So there's always a way. So now, okay, now look at this. All right, I was able to work this around using the drill bit, using it as a Dremel or the other one. Okay, and so now I'm going to take this, I'm going to stick this in here. Let's see if I can hear metal. All right, look at that. Success.
It hit the ground. That's what we had in there.
All right, now we're going to mount this. We're going to drill through the base, and next we'll get the hardware and put on the hardware. What do we have?
Okay.
All right, now we're complete. Now all I have to do is put in the hardware, and it's a done deal. All right. So we're going to attach the wire to the bottom, the electric wire. We're going to tape it to the end of this. All right. And then we're just going to pull it through slowly and carefully and bring it out the top and hook it up to the switch. All right. And so I will be going live. We'll be doing this again tomorrow. We'll be going live. And you might want to check out Sparky's channel, and you'll see more of Sparky when we go live. So thanks for being here. Remember, easy to remember home improvement tips, aka easy to tips and tricks. Thank you for your time, for visiting. Leave a comment if you're in Thailand, or if you're in Finland, or if you're in Australia, or wherever you're listening in from, commenting. Please comment. Let me know where you're from. You know, I like to know where you're from, so I can connect with you. And I appreciate you taking part of my channel, that you're spending time here. There's many other channels. And so thank you for including me in your search and in your time. So remember, as always, thank you for being here. God bless, take care, and never give up, because there's always a way, always.